Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. I'm not too loud, am I? Should be fine. Recording. That's fine. Good evening, everybody. All Limmy fans here, is it? Thank you for subscribing, Young Pop. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Don't worry. We'll be dealing with the what was said. We're dealing with the allegations. Be dealing with that. Thank you, Pewey, for subscribing. Thank you, Easteros. Easteros, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome back, everybody. Easteros. It's just a delay. Oh, that's hot. Did you see that? Oh, before we get started, everybody, and there will be thank you for hosting me, Limmy. Wants to see my downfall, but he won't. Thank you, Rare Unity, for subscribing. Thank you very much. Oh, you're a Richard Herring fan? That's a ban. Thank you for subscribing, Vix. Bloody hell. Vix. Oh, VLX the Impaler. Thank you, Ian Q Blank. Thank you, Kablam, for subscribing. We will get to. I'm going to make a statement about what happened earlier today. There will be a big statement. Rick Herring. Yep. Before that, though, I wanted to show you something. I wanted to show you some things. So, firstly, you got your friend here. Oh no, it's gone invisible. You got your mate there. Can't really see it. But what I wanted to show you actually. Thank you for subscribing, Joe the Heed. Thank you. There's a lot of you today, isn't it? Thank you, Ali Michlev TV. Thank you, It's All Lies, Lays. And then obviously you got your this one. You got your classic. You got your classic, right? You got your classic. But what I wanted to show you before we get started is a few people tweeted me today. Twitter is like a website. And they said, oh, are the football shirts like T-shirts? No, they're not. The football shirts are not like T-shirts. The football shirts are football shirts. Can you see it? I don't know if you can tell, Got some water on there. That's a football shirt material, my friend. That's not a t-shirt. Oh, thank you so much, Nico Demi, for gifting some subs. Yeah, by the way, 20 quid. So, I'll get on with it in a second. Basically, I was going to use... Thank you 2+2 is Joe for subscribing. I think I've mentioned everyone. Thank you, Dranar, for 200 bits. Thank you, Flowban, for 300 bits. It's a little bit busy today, huh? I want to know where I can buy the suit. You just worry about what you've been saying on your streams, Brian, because we're going to talk about that in a moment. And I think you'll be... If I buy one, can you please not get cancelled in the future? I'm not being cancelled. I will tell you exactly what happened in a moment. What I was going to say very quickly, though, is that I was going to use some American company to print these stuff, all of this. It would have cost you... If I did it that way, it would have cost £40 or $80 for a normal t-shirt with some Pez United stuff on it. This is a football shirt for £20. All thanks to my friend at Podcast Merch, who is a good family man who watches this, who sorted it all out. Now I need to get to... oh God, alright, I can't keep up with this. Thank you, Unthank, for subscribing. I think I'm up to date on everyone. Thank you so much, Space Hopper Copter, for 100 bits. We need to get to what happened today. So earlier today, some accusations were made on. There's a man called Brian, who's all sorts of bad guy, and he said all sorts of things. Thank you for subscribing, Thomas Shea. Apparently, there's some audio of me on an old podcast, and I'd like to clear everything up. Okay, I'd like to clear it all up with a pre-prepared statement. If you could all please just allow the... if you could please just... Hello, everybody. Hi, everyone. Good to see you. Now, this is... Not really what I'd like to be saying at a time like this, if frankly, in total all honesty. But something came to light recently is that the camera's too loud. Something that was brought to light about recently is, if you could just stop the... If you could all just... Thank you. There was an accusation of some leaked audio, which was brought to light, which, by the way, can I just say thank you for everyone that brought that to light. It's very important that I appreciate what you've been saying, and it's very good of you to be speaking out about these sorts of things. The accusation was made earlier today that an anti-Scottish joke was made earlier. But in the year 2015, it was January 28th, 2015. Excuse me. An accusation was made that an Irish gentleman made a joke about Scottish people. Now, what actually happened, which you didn't notice, which you can't hear on the recording, is that actually I dropped my trifle. Trifle, the 3 layers, the jelly, the custard, and so on and so on and so forth. I actually dropped that all over my literature, and it was completely ruined. And I laughed out of pure shock. I didn't hear the gentleman say a thing about those people. And can I just say, some of my closest friends are from Scottish. Some of my closest friends are from there. And they know I would never say anything like that in my entire life. And also, yes, I am wearing spectacles today, and as you can see, visually, I have a problem, a little bit short-sighted, and I think that's a case to feel sympathy for me. And something else I'd like to point out, which I think the Brian gentleman which he didn't really want this known. He didn't want this out there. But so you see that I'm wearing these spectacles today, if you pardon the spectacles. If you look at this evidence here from, I believe it was taken in 2018, you can see that these exact same spectacles were worn by a Scottish national treasure, and I think that's enough proof to excuse me. It's not nice, is it, Brian Limond, when someone brings something up from your past? You can see the same spectacles very clearly. Diesel make. It's not nice, is it? We ate ice cream and I took a picture of you with my glasses in Edinburgh. Okay, and I think that solves all of it. But I mean, while I'm here on the subject of what the people have believed that I've said, I'd like to also just say that at the end of the day, you know, I'm English and I'm proud, and I think everyone else should actually respect what England is and all it's done for the rest of the people. At the end of the day, if being patriotic is a crime, then put me in jail, absolutely. But do it after we've played in the Wefa Cup to see if we get knocked out. Then okay, arrest me. But before then, okay. So I think I dealt with that. Lemmy said he's happy to leave it there, to be fair. He didn't... Oh, thank you, Pink Hexagon, for 20 bits. Put him in jail. Put Lemmy in jail. After what he did to you, I know about. Yeah, when he didn't mention you on Tim Heideck. That was the most out of order thing that's ever happened. Thank you for subscribing, Vivid Naz. And thank you, Slism. Ooh, that's hot. I'm sorry, I'll just check if I missed anybody out while I was making that statement. I think we're okay. Okay, everybody. So, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. We've got lots happening today. Happy Friday, everybody. Not apologies. I was not here on Wednesday because of Blackout Wednesday, which we support at Pez United. In my industry of stand-up comedy, there's a lot of creeps. And keep an eye out because they're tweeting stuff like, guys, we all need to do better. And I say, mate, you need to do better, innit? We all know about. Thank you, Wee Jake, for subscribing. Thank you, JHow93. Thank you, Liam Ramsey. Thank you, Can John Abir, for subscribing. Makes me not want to do stand-up comedy anymore, even, to be frankly honest. Guys, we need to do better. Guys, men, we need to do better. No, you need to quit comedy, son. Thank you for subscribing. I think I'm up to date. Now, I'm sorry if there's any comedians that are creeps in here. I'm very sorry if I hurt your feelings by saying that. Jay Heathers, thank you for 100 bits. The missus have asked me to take tonight off to watch Glasgow with her. I'm a good family man, so I couldn't say no. Have a great stream. Jay Heathers there. Jay Heathers watching Glasgow with the missus. And yet he promised he would never do this to me again. Lemmy, thank you for the bits. That was class. I am the banter man. Thank you, Lemmy. You know, a lot of people... I slag you off a lot on my Discord in a private group. But actually, you're not a bad gentleman. Thank you for buying the merch, everybody. We did not expect as many people to buy it as they have. Thank you, M. Fleeties, for subscribing. Now, let's have a chat with the lad. Castolo, come in here, please. We've got a lot happening today, everybody. A lot happening. It's Friday. Welcome back. I'm happy to be back with all of you. Well done if you supported Blackout Wednesday. That stuff is very important. Let's get the creeps out. Get him out of stand-up comedy. Let's book a gig. Let me send an email out. Let me book a gig with all the guys we know are creeps. Let's book a gig, and then they burn it down. Like Inglorious Bastards. Isn't that what happens? Something like that. So, Castolo, could you ignore all of that? Don't clip that. Don't. I'm going to get an email saying, if that was about my client, it's not true. I'm going to say, yeah. Castolo, come in here, please. Hi, boss. Can I just say, you're looking absolutely marvelous today. You look very youthful and handsome. Thanks, Castolo. I spent £800 on Botox. Thank you, The Ding, for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you, Guy Govey B10. Thank you for gifting a sub to Michael W82. Fishbulb, thank you for 1,000 bits. I leaked the audio, but you're walking it back, to be fair. Can I just say about the audio? I couldn't listen to it when he started playing it. That is from about 5 years ago or whatever. And I started saying something like, if you don't know what if you don't know what I'm talking about, this morning on the Brian Limmy is a coder, on his stream, someone shared a link that I had been laughing at something Scottish or something. And I thought, no, I haven't. It's a really old podcast where some Irish guy who likes comedy interviewed me. And I couldn't listen to it because I heard myself say, you just get a crew together. And I thought, oh, what are you talking about? When did I ever speak like that? So I actually had to mute the bit, so I don't know what was actually said. But most likely, I usually laugh when I don't know what someone's saying. I could have been racist I hold my hands up. Could have been a fully racist to the Scottish. But I love England. What are you going to do about it? Thank you, Slism, for gifting a sub to Lethorio. Thank you, Young Loco, for gifting a sub to Shawnee Lane. By the way, thank you so much, IGN. Bloody IGN, pardon my language, for writing an article about me. Thank you so much. I believe the gentleman is a viewer who may be here now. Incredible. Thank you, Rooks94, for subscribing. Came out of nowhere. I had no idea, And suddenly, IGN, 7 million blooming followers, excuse my language, and... Boss, I just want to say, you look great. Thank you, Castolo. As I said, I put the Botox up my buttocks now. Castolo, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to pretend. I'm not going to... I'm not going to pretend that I'm not going to call it what it is not. And I'm going to tell it like it is. You, Castolo, you're a legend of the club. You're our top scorer now. Thank you for the stat, man. I've forgotten your name. I'm sorry. Someone did all the stats on Twitter. I'm very sorry. I'll shout you out next time. I can't remember. By the way, I cannot keep up with all your tweets now. You've all gone mad. It's non-stop. I appreciate it. And also, all of the Twitter accounts about Pez United, Pez Fan TV, Pez United Supporters Club, I didn't make them. I really appreciate that people are doing it. I love you all for doing it. Thank you very, very much. I'm just worried one of them's going to start being like a men's rights activist. Because I'd have no idea who's running them. Or like they'll start DMing like women that watch this, you know what I mean? And I'll be like, mate, you can't do that. So please don't do that. 100% running them. Oh, Wycove. If I had time, that's the thing. I think a lot of people think it's me running other accounts. I do not have time. Thank you very much, Nurse79, for subscribing. Thank you, Young Pop, for gifting some subs out. I really appreciate all of it, by the way. I love all of you. I won't be allowed to do stand-up comedy again because I'm going to burn down the comedy club with the creeps in. And then probably police are going to say, you can't do that. I'm not going to do that if that's TOS. Is it TOS, killing bad people? It is, isn't it? Yeah, probably. Nurse79, thank you very much for subscribing. Ignore all of that. I didn't say any of that. Okay? I didn't say any of that. I really shouldn't say things like that, even though it's fine. Castolo, you're a veteran striker. You're a legend of the club. And, you're 33 years of age now, so it means, the young Zidan will be on your tail, so to speak. We're going to keep playing you as much as we can, but if the boy hits good form, the boy's going to play. I totally understand, boss. If the bar hits good form, the bar's going to play. Get out of here, Castolo, mate. Bye. Thank you, It's All Lees for 50 bits. Hi, boss. Statsman here. Ah, nice one. It's All Lees is Lies. Lees is the Statsman. I haven't heard back regarding the open stats person position of the club and have a very good offer from North London Red. My preference is PES United, so the ball is in your half of the tennis pitch. I absolutely love how you said that, to be fair. Putting me under pressure like this in front of I don't know how many people. Thank you for 100 bits, Fast and Lewis. Thank you. Absolute class to threaten me, you know. I love it. Could you send Zidan in, please? Oh, thank you for subscribing, JBerry1984. Zidan, get in there. Hi, boss. How's it going, man? Looking fantastic as per. Thank you, Zidan. Now, you know the situation, my lad. You're going to be getting more game time. You're a youngster here. I think you've been playing fantastically well. A lot of people don't like your politics. You know, because you are of the right, and personally, I think, you know, look, I used to be a poor growing up, and then I got into football, got incredibly rich, and now I too am very much a blue voter. I put all my money in I can't, Zidan, don't tell anyone about this, but I put it in an offshore account, and I've not paid any tax, and it's all in Monaco. It's all in Monaco, my boy Zidan. It's all in Monaco. Boris, yes, Boris boys, and Rishi, I mean, fantastic. Yeah, boss, I think that's great. You know, I got all my stuff in the Cayman Islands there. I absolutely love it, and long may it continue, if you pardon my... Thank you, Kater Cakes, for gifting a sub. Thank you, Kingwell, for subscribing. Thank you, Bonjela Legal Team, for subscribing. Didn't know they were going to be here. I'm off the Bonjela now, everybody, anyway. I'm off the stuff. If you're just arriving, by the way, you missed a very important apology at the beginning. Thank you, Kajub1991, for subscribing. Kajub, when's your birthday? I was also born in 1991. When's your birthday? Kajub. Hey, Kajub, guess what? I've got the exact same birthday, as in year and the year and the month, and as Jedward. Me and Jedward are exactly the same age. No, I don't see them. Wasting time. Okay. Well, let's head over and let's do a quick before our first game. So I'm sorry, I haven't shown you the Sorry, we haven't discussed the situation at the club. So this is the situation, ladies and gentlemen. I thought Zafkix was like 40, to be fair. I'm 65. Now, this is the situation. We rank second in the league table, which is absolutely phenomenal. And then, thank you for subscribing, Scromp10. Thank you for 100 bits, Michael Lawrence. So look, we play Tyneside, not an easy opposition. I'll tell the truth. They don't play fair. And then we've got this game. We've got the Wefa Championships, the Champions League. We play AC Czech. That's a must-win game. Is Berche still in the squad? Of course he is. And then Man Red in the league. We always struggle. We tend to struggle against Man Red. We knocked them out the cup that time, just about. And then we've got Porto away. Okay, so there's a lot happening. Okay, a lot happening. Thank you, Jenk Nifa, for 100 bits. Thank you so much. Thank you, Scromp10, for subscribing. I think I already thanked you. It's not updated itself. What about Marley and Me, everyone? What a great film. Now, what we need to do before our game is very important. We need to just we have to do this. I hate doing this, but already done my apology, and now we have to do this as well. Yeah, I mean, look, we're going to march on. We're looking at the Wefa Championships. We're going to go as far as we can. In all honesty, we're going to march on. They don't like it when I say this in Europe, but it's 3 World Wars and a D1 Cup. They absolutely hate that when I say it. They look confused. They don't. And this lad here, Zidan, I mean, he's played fantastically well. Oh, no. Sorry, I'm just looking at some of the messages deleted. We're going to keep... That doesn't even make sense, mate. You know? Yeah, make sense with it. We're absolutely we're delighted at the position that we're in. Thank you, Chrisabet. Class. Now this is the problem. One of our team's mottos is class, not crass. But the problem with my accent is my traditional English accent is that class, not crass is how I say it. Whereas a gentleman from the north of the United Kingdom would say class, not crass, and someone like Zidan would say class, not crass. Yeah, I think it's class, not crass. 6 to 1.5 dozen of the other. So that's that situation. We're very happy with how the lad Zidan's been playing. Of course, 4 goals in that one classic game, which I'm sure everybody remembers. One of the best goals I've seen in my time at PES United, certainly. And he's going to keep marching on. He's got a lot of potential as long as he's modest, you know. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate the boss. I appreciate the boss saying I got a lot of potential and all of that sort of thing. But also, I'd like to add that I do believe that I am the best striker in the club currently, and I think I will be, a legend of the club, so to speak, in no time at all. I think I'm the greatest striker that's potentially ever played for PES United. Do my ears deceive myself? That's great bantering, Zidan. That's really Can't believe what just happened there. Did that really just happen? Some of these players these days. So, we got our first game against Tyneside now. Oh, look at this, everyone. We can wear... Should we wear yellow or red? Should we wear yellow or red? What do you think? Red. Okay. So we're gonna wear... we're gonna wear this kit. Now, let's have a quick look at the team. So, I mean, look, I've been playing. We've been doing this, everybody. This is the formation we've had all season now, and it's been fantastic. We're second. We sit second in the league. We got Crouch up top. If you're new here, by the way, this is how we do things. We like a I hope this isn't politically incorrect. We like a big man, little man up front. Sorry, you can't see the name there, but that's Crouch. He's a big Englishman. We got Zidan next to him. That's the one who you just saw who was being quite cocky, and we need to keep an eye on that. We got Nakamura, Basingwa, Park Chu-young, Dodo, Ruskin, who's absolutely world class. I mean, I'm quite happy with that side. Quite happy with that side, if I'm being totally frank. Okay, lads. Look, I'm going to be totally honest with all of thyselves. Pardon the pun. That's hot. It's a hot cup of Peps. PTP, pardon the pun. It's my 24th birthday. Happy birthday, Ozirafael. Hey, is that it? Hey, Ozirafael. Happy 24th birthday. And I hope you really achieve all the things you really want to do. And keep going, Ozirafael, and congratulations. And if you think I'm going to send you free merchandise because it's your birthday, well, you can get out of my club. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Have a good. Thanks for joining us on your special day, lads. We should be beating these people. In fact, Ozirafael, would you like to do a halftime? Would you like to do a pre-match team talk? For God's sakes, hot seat.
1 minute. 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 1 minute.
would you like to do a pre-match team talk? You can say whatever you want, but please don't start being right wing. Okay, Azarafael, happy birthday, and would you like to give a team talk to the lads? Lissab. Oh, shoot. Okay, happy birthday, Azarafael. I hope that's how you wanted to celebrate it. That's really hot. Thank you so much, Monkey Tennis Time, for subscribing. Thank you, Amphidandie. Oh, thank you, 13B9, for gifting a sub to the birthday person. Do you see what? Do you see how you get treated here, Zarafael? Do you see that, everybody? You go on other streams, and they scream at you. You know? And over here, you're getting gifted a sub. You get to do you get to say Lissab. All right, lads. I think we know what's what. Is anyone got any suggestions? Anyone? Yeah, boss. If I'd just quite like to make a quick suggestion, if you don't mind. Yes, Mr. Dodo, please make your suggestions. Excuse me, that's a Pepsi burp. Excuse me, that's another Pepsi burp. 3. That's a hat trick of Pepsi burps. Well, boss, I was just thinking that a lot of the Tyneside lads look a little bit tough, and I've actually met quite a few of them when I was out clubbing the other night, and I thought, oh, really? If we can get into them in the right angle, and we can swing our legs with the right trajectory, we could potentially really break some of their asses, and I think we should look at breaking an ass or two, if you'd pardon the pun. You know what, Mr. Dodo? I don't always agree with everything you've said, but what you've said there is utterly class, and I think we can do that. Absolutely break one or two arses as long as it's within the letter of the law in the rule book of the game, if you pardon the pun. I need to stop looking at my viewer count. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how many people are here. Doesn't matter. Martin O'Neill said, "Is he extinct?" Martin O'Neill, you need to be saying better things. Graham, bro, thank you so much for subscribing. It's Martin O'Neill though, the manager. No, you should I go? Said Furious Spammy. No, you stay. All right, lads, let's do it. It's the first game, everybody. It's the first game, first match. It's a big one. We need to keep winning. Thank you, 10:30. It's a bit quiet.
Hello, Peter. Good afternoon to everyone watching. Let's get started, I say.
Oh, they got Michael Owen. Is that right? That's not. Well, they bought Michael Owen. Right, come on, lads. All right, everybody. This is it. Finish the job. Now, Nakamura has not always been in the best form. If you're new here, oh dear, oh no! Oh. Sorry for shouting, everybody. If you're new here, a lot of the fans of PES United, a lot of the fans absolutely hate Nakamura. To be honest, they scapegoat him. When we don't play well, they blame it all on Nakamura, even if he doesn't have a bad game. Oh, come on, lads. You do better than that. Oh, thank you, Dando. Oh.
We'll have to do better than that to stop this run.
Yes! Yes! Was he onside? Yes!
It went straight down the middle.
Welcome, everybody, from Dando's channel. This is the thing, everybody. He's being a cocky lad. It's a good pass from Crouch, the Englishman. He's been a cocky lad, but what he's gone and done there, he's put his money where his the saying as it goes. Uh-oh. Owen's a bit good. I know. Come on. Oh, no. Come on, stop him. Oh. Oh. That was a bit lucky, lads. Crouch. Crunch. I think we were a bit lucky not to... that's lucky. A bit lucky not to concede a penalty there. It's a little bit lucky. But don't all of you start shouting pen, yeah? What club do you represent? By the way, if you're new here, everybody, you are one of my assistant managers. Go on, Zidan.
Here's a chance to whip it in. And he crosses.
Oh! Park. Thought he had that. You are one of my assistant managers if you're here with me in the chat, okay? You got a lot of responsibility. That's a foul, ref. He's fouled him. Ref. Oh my God.
The goalkeeper pushed it away for safety, but has conceded the corner. To the near post. No, that was never going to go in.
Milner, you got to defend better, lads.
Shot quickly on the first touch like that. So well done for trying. Modesto. Valani.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much, Dando, for the raid. I very much enjoyed your stream earlier. With the Teddy lad. Go on, Park. Oh, that's a poor pass.
Genus. Milner. He slides in.
Oh.
They got the ball again.
Oh, that's a bad pass. Do you remember Mitchell and Webb look when they do the snooker players and they'd go, oh, that's a bad miss. And me and my friend would be like, what's the joke there? Go on, Crunch. Oh. Ref, absolute cheat.
Trevor, how did you see that half? Well, as they say, football's a funny old game, isn't it?
It's a funny old game.
But still finish the half in the lead. But the game's not over yet, so they have to keep concentration.
The game's not over yet, everybody. We need to keep.
The score stands at 1-0.
All right, to be honest, lads, I'm not going to berate thyselves. I'm not going to... I've been reading a lot of literature, that's why I've... Excuse me, I just did a Pepsi burp. Would anyone like to... fine then. In fact, one of my mods do it for me. Who wants to go in the hot seat? Me says Pewy9. Could you please put Pewy9 in the hot seat? It's going to take forever. This always takes absolutely forever. Pewy9, go ahead. Give your halftime team talk. Right, Zidan Thatcher is watching. Okay, take him off. That's pretty good. That was fantastic, Pewy. Thanks so much for saying that. That was actually class. Now, I watched The Iron Lady starring... and I found a new respect for the lady, the Iron Lady, like Iron Man. Really fantastic. Where is... I had a follower called Thatcher's Prolapsed Arse, and they've not come back. I've not seen them again. I think they just wanted to me to read that out. Have I missed anyone? Okay, lads, keep doing what you're doing. Zidan, fantastic goal out there. We're going to look at making some subs at 60 minutes. That's where you lot can come in. We're going to keep doing what you're doing. Crouch, lad, English lad. I want you to get your head on some of these crosses. You know, that's really what we bought you for. There's the goal again. That was too easy. That was really poor from them. That was really poor defending.
Well, let's see what the second half has to offer.
Like, it's a bit of a fluke. You know what I mean?
Sides have been changed for the second half. Crouch. The whistle goes for the foul.
Ref! Send him off.
Straight And the keeper has it.
That went in. That went in.
Stephen Taylor.
That was an amazing free kick.
Carr.
That was an amazing free kick from... Listen, everyone, this whole Zidan problem of his confidence, it will be sorted out today. Don't worry, okay? Just so you know.
Good running off the ball.
Oh, it's a bit too much, is it? No. Crouchy, get in there. Zidan, that was poor.
It's clear.
It's poor. Basingwa is a fantastic player, by the way. Oh, that's shocking. Well, just when I praised him. Let's look at making a substitution. Get him off. Get Hammy on. Who do you want to get off? Zidan. Get Castolo out here. We can take Zidan's in good form. Let's take... Oh, no. Let's take Crouch off for Castolo. He's not been great. Diarra on. I don't know, really. Oh, thank you. Sorry, I missed this. Thank you so much. I missed that. I'm sorry. Thank you, RCJ UK, for gifting a sub to Margaret Thatcher is Dead. You gifted a sub there to Margaret Thatcher is Dead. Just to say that clearly. A class move. She's dead, someone said. Not in the hearts and mind of some of us. That's burning hot. I hope you've all got your hot cup of Pepsi, by the way. It's very important if you're part of this club to drink a hot boiled cup of Pepsi. If you can't afford a Pepsi cooker, they are £8,000 to be fair from Harrods. You can put it in the slow cooker for about 8 hours before the start of play. Please, can you just do that? You know? Can you just do that? Guys, we need to do better. Men, guys, we need to talk. We need to do better. You know those guys? Also, be very wary. I'm just going to say this, and I won't say any more because I'm sure someone will email me. Be very wary of the stand-up comedian guys who are tweeting about being feminists. So, I'm just saying. No, Willie94. My management won't come for me. It'll be other people's. Anyway, drop it all. Leave it. Now, need to name names. It's not for me to do, James. That's the thing. It's very complicated. It's not for me to name any names. You know what I mean? No politics, please. Normie X, I'll talk about what I like. Now, we're getting Castolo on, and we're going to take... Let's take Park Chi-Yong. Let's give Cinema Pongo a go. Okay.
Genus.
Ignore all of what I said, by the way. Oh, no!
He's one-on-one with the keeper.
Ah!
He's in, a stunning goal with his right. They've given up the equaliser. Everyone knew he was going to do it, and he has done it superbly. I think in these situations, the defence knows a lot rests on their shoulders. One could decide a game like this.
It's a good finish. How'd he get away so quick?
Move leading up to the goal further. Yes, he was onto the through ball in a flash.
What are you doing, letting him go? Alright. Put shoe on head, says Scott Bambi. Have I missed any? I think we're up to date. Okay, fine. Let's throw Lassana Diarra on, the defensive player. Come on, lads. We need to win here.
They are going at it, hammer and tongs. And he crosses.
Oh!
Another opportunity for a cross. Here's another cross.
Oh, Castolo.
Shot, and it's over. He knows that you have to keep making
Negative
chances on
tactics,
goal.
boss.
Unfortunately, that wasn't
Is it?
enough. Now it's a great chance for a counter-attack.
Oh, Castolo.
The defence
Ah,
really
dear.
well. Good play.
We don't have long left, and we made all our subs. There's one more thing we can do.
Amiobi.
Let's do it after this attack. Oh, dear.
Inside
No!
the box, the player is down.
He got the ball.
Yes, fair enough. We have a penalty.
He got the ball, ref.
First booking. This is a great opportunity to take the lead.
Yes!
Just skim past the left post.
Come on!
It seemed he just couldn't stand.
I apologise for that gesture. It was out of order. Alright, look. Look. Thank you, CP Grant, for the subscribing. Let's change the formation. Set formation. What we're going to do, we're going to go 3 up front. We're going to go 3 up front. We're going to do the thing where we put our wide players wide, so to speak. One moment. I'm going to put our wide players wide. That's all fine. Let's change player. Okay, so we're going to have Castolo in the middle. Nakamura, you go there. Basingwa. Cinema Pong. Get Jarek up top. Should have left Crouchy on. Crouchy wasn't playing great, though. Zidan, Cinema Pong goal. No, let's put... Ah, yes, this works. Zidan. Yes, this works. This works. This works.
Modesto. Zidan.
Oh.
They're breaking free down the flank. Has a pop from
No!
maybe a miss hit. It was off target though.
Well, the fans were expecting him to get that in. I think the manager was too.
Oh, managing a football team. Someone has to do it.
Zidan looking for some open space.
No, Zidan.
85 minutes.
Oh, come on. We've only got 5 minutes left. We need to win.
Counter raid for them.
The problem is we've also got another huge game after this. Go on, Lolo.
That's a strong
That's a foul, ref.
Bunson.
He's fouled him.
Good pressure there.
Castolo.
Go on, Lolo.
It's 1-on-1.
Oh.
Well, the keeper there deciding best option is to punch it clear, but it's a corner.
Alright, this is the last chance. It's got to be Nakamura putting it in, everybody. Everybody, it's got to be Nakamura.
Caught on a sub, Trevor.
Yes, and I think it's come at just the right time. That's
Oh, man. I mean, to be fair, we did score a free kick that crossed the line, which wasn't given. What a mess.
Dyer.
What a mess.
The foul was
That wasn't even a foul. He got the ball.
This could change things. The game is over. The game ends all square. So then, Trevor, talk us through that game.
Well, they didn't seem to be confident on the ball, and that stopped them getting the chances. So maybe they should be grateful for the result today.
So that's it for today's game. Thank you, Trevor.
No, you're welcome, Peter. It's been a good afternoon of football.
And there's just time for me to say goodbye from us both.
Look, you know, I'm not going to pretend it's fantastic. I'm not going to pretend we're on Love Island on ITV2 having a fantastic time. ITV2 +1. I'm not going to pretend it's Hollyoaks Omnibus where you can watch it all on a Sunday, I believe. It's not that at all. It's not at that level. I'm not going to pretend it's First Dates? Is that a good show? I'm not going to pretend it's any of these things. It frankly wasn't good enough. Look, I have full respect for Tyneside. Really disappointed. Quit the promoted materials and back to management. Why don't you focus on your own things, McGregor? Those bloody Tyneside magpies. Oh, language. Look, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's a football. It's a game of sometimes people say it's a game of 9 halves. I've said this many times. It's not a game of 2 halves. It's more than 9 halves. It's a game of sometimes 18 halves. I mean, look how many halves were in there. At least 40. And I think as soon as we can start understanding that, then we can move forward. Pardon the pun. Thank you, Clatters18, for subscribing. It frankly wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough, and I don't want to make excuses. I'm not the sort of guy to do that. I don't make excuses. But some of the football that the Tyneside lads played out there was utterly disgraceful. Kicking us. The penalty that they got was never a penalty. Absolutely didn't touch the man. Yet the man went flying somehow. I don't know. Maybe he was possessed. Maybe it was Paranormal Activity 3. I believe that's the one with the VHS cameras. Maybe it was something like that. Maybe it's a Ouija board in Hereditary. Maybe it's the Blair Witch Project. Maybe it's something like that. Because what... Exactly. Thank you, later, Lindsay. Who's to say? Because what happened there was certainly we didn't touch the man and the man went flying. And sorry, but the only man I know that flies is called Clark Kent. Smallville. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, Clatters18. Are we already... I missed someone. Bemmers, thank you for subscribing. Oh, it's a 2-month resub for Bemmans. Thank you very much. Sorry, but is Bemmers or Bemmans? Thank you very much. That didn't come up for me. A little bit buggy sometimes. Doesn't always come up. You know what I mean? Thatcher Team Talk has scared them. Said, thank you for 50 bits. Ravon Chong, 85. Now we've got... Oh, excuse me. Now we've got something very important coming up. Something very, very incredibly important is about to happen. We've got the Europe Wefa leagues. That I was not happy with that game at all. I was not happy with that game. What do you do? I mean, Zidan scored it. Look, they're all improving. Blooming idiots. Pardon my language. Wefa Championships. Now, this is the situation, everybody, of the Wefa Championships. I need to tell you. That's not it. Oh, no. It's Cup Info, Rankings Match Table. It is here. So, look, this is our group, right? So, if you don't know, this is the group stage of the Wefa Championships. We need to finish in the top 2 to get out the group, and then we're in the knockouts, right? So, we've got 0 points. No, we don't. We've got 2 points because we've drawn 2. We've got R Madrid in there, and AC Czech have won a game, and they've lost one. So, this is quite big for us. Quite big for us. Ooh, that's hot. It's quite a big contest for us. Okay. It's a lovely noughts and crosses triangle and circle situation. Pardon the pun. What? Where's the... I quit the Bonjela. This wasn't meant to happen. They said this wouldn't happen again. We've got... That's the situation, and it's... Thank you for 1 bit, Tommy Hands. Announced Shola. I don't know what that is. I think that was someone subscribing to my YouTube, which I appreciate it, but I'd rather you were here now with me, live. Now, let's have a quick stop looking at the view count. It doesn't matter. Thank you, Cater Cakes, for gifting a sub to Jamie Fullstop. Do you see that, Jamie Fullstop, what Cater Cakes does for you? And meanwhile, the way you've been behaving of late, the less said, the better. Okay. So that's the situation. Now, I don't know. So we're going to be playing at home. I don't know about this opposition. can't go back now. What do you think, everyone? Do we start with... You can't wear the red kit Martin O'Neill at home. We're the home team, you see. Do you think we start... Thank you for 100 bits, Nick. Party hat Earth Day. Do you think that we should start with Castolo or Zidan? Start the kids, says that guy Chris. It's a must-win game. That's the problem. Zidan. Hamson. That's interesting. Okay, more people are saying Zidan, I think. Both? We could start with both. We could start with both. I don't know. Let me see. Let's have a look. We could start with both the lads. I mean, in fact, Ivarov, come in here, please. All right, Gaffer. How's it going today? Disappointed not to get the win out there, boss, but I thought we played fantastically. Thank you, Ivarov. You're a fantastic professional. You're a good family man. That's all I can ask of yourself. Now, Ivarov, I sense there's a bit of tension in the club. Zidan went out and came and said, I know he's a confident Eton lad, and I think that's fantastic. What do you think? What's going on, Ivarov? You're sort of a man on the inside. A lot of people call him a grass, but you're all wrong. What's the situation? Do I need to... What do I do? What's going on? What's going on with the lads? Well, Gaffer, to be honest... the lad Zidan, he's got a little bit too much confidence, and it's making Castolo not have as much confidence, if you know what I mean. And I've tried to tell the lad, class not crass, but he's gone and said, Ivarov, you don't know what you're talking about, you bloody big wally. I'm the best striker around these parts, my lad. Thank you for... Somebody subscribe. Thank you for subscribing, Don Boy UK. Doesn't come up. All right, thanks, Ivarov. Hamson, come in here. Boss, done now. What's good anyway? Yeah, what's going on, man? You know what? Unlucky not to get the win. You know, I'm just gonna say it. You should have given me the game time, boss. You should have put me on the game time and ting. It would have been nice. What did he say? Joe Stops, thank you very much for subscribing. If that did indeed just happen, or was that... I don't know. Hamson, my boy. I think you're going to be getting more game time, Hamson, to be in all honesty. That's why I called you here. Oh, what? Oh, can't wait, boss. Can I sing you one of the... Can I do one of the new songs I've been listening to for you? What's he talking about? You can say whatever you want, Hamson. It's freedom of speech at the end of the day. Thank you, West Ferns, for subscribing. It's a free country, and I appreciate the freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want, Hamson. Go for it. It goes, rude boy, hush. Don't ask me why I'm in a rush. Don't ask me why I'm not tweeting. I'm in Brent Cross, but I'm shopping in Lush. If you know me, phone me. I'ma go eat. I'm a lonelies. I'm in Nando's with a rapper. I'm sitting in Leon, but you don't go me. Whichever was nearer, V-gang, now I see clearer. No meat, no cheese, no milk, no eggs. Don't believe me or Sarah. It's not there, yeah, alright. Anyway, I got further, just like, this is like classic Listerine citrus, because I don't want to have no fluoride. Was he talking there or what? Was he just talking? Thank you for subscribing, Ivor Hard On. Was he talking there, or because I've heard these days JME? Someone says I don't know what that means. Someone told me that some songs have talking in them now. You know, I don't know. I might link my ting from Barking, 7 a.m. in the morning, she's calling, I'm yawning, no troubling, just no. I might link my ting from Barking, 7 a.m. in the morning. What's a ting? Barking in East London. What's a ting? All right, Hamson, see you later. Yeah. You think ting is a drink? Jamaican soft drink? Honestly, the state of you lot. What's a link? That's true. What's a link and ting? And he's going to Barking, I assume, to play football. Maybe he's going to the cinema in Barking. I don't really understand it. I don't understand these young people these days. Let's get back to... look, I mean, you know, we were disappointed not to get the win. I thought Zidan scored a fantastic goal out there. Really, really happy with how the boys playing. Gojira said, I'm here to learn more about the exciting world of sports entertainment. Welcome. Sorry, Gojira, we're just in a press conference. We're happy with how it's going. It was a fantastic goal that Zidan scored. I think we were unlucky not to get the win in the end. Could have even lost it if they scored the penalty, which I don't. Less said about that, the better. Yeah, you know, I've been saying it from the start, ever since I was a small lad. I thought I'm the best striker in town. You know what I mean? No one can touch me. I'm going to score every game. Scored 4 goals. Scored 1 goal last time. Should have scored more. That's my only criticism. Only criticism I could have of myself is that I should be, is that I may be too good. And you know, I'm a humble guy. We're going to have to sort out whatever that... what about the gesture, boss? We don't talk about that. We don't talk about what. But, so let's have a look at the team we can play. So... Ooh. Oh, no! Oh, no. One moment, everybody. How do I do this? What can I do here to fix this situation? Oh, maybe I can do this. No, that didn't do it. How do I... Oh, come on, there must be a way. Is it... shifting... Yes! I did it! Are we still alive? Okay, good. Oof, I had a major technical problem, but I managed to fix it. I think. Is that sorted? Yeah, that's sorted, right? Oh, man, that was close. That was close. We were looking at potentially having to end the stream and start the stream up. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. Just, good. Thank you for your patience, everybody. I bet 100 people left when that happened. So let's have a quick look at the team now. Let's see. So who can play? So you're saying start with Castolo and Zidan up front. Oh, not him. Oh, what did I do? Not Basingwa, lad. Okay, start with Zidan and Castolo up front. Zidan there. No, Castolo should be the one up top, shouldn't he? Nakamura, Basingwa Park. Valani's a bit tired. Okay, he can have a rest. Gardner. I mean, I think that's... Look at that tick. Oh, congratulations, Sheila, for the tick. Sheila's here. She's got a tick, everybody. Oh, no. Did I... Ah, well, that'll... Yeah. Sheila's got a tick, everybody. Congratulations to Sheila. A big, fat, good family person. It's a minefield these days. Now, much deserved. Sheila. Castolo, Zidan, Nakamura. Quite happy with that, I think. Look, lads. Pardon the partner. Well done, Sheila. That's very good. Stunning. That's absolutely stunning. Lads, I'm going to tell it like it is. This is a huge game for us. Oh, thank you, Suze Kempner, for subscribing. It's Suze, everybody. My friend Susan Kempner. She can sing fantastically well. Lads, it's going to be tough. I'll be totally honest with you. It's not going to be easy out there. These lads are not going to play fair. They are foreign. Not going to go there again. Last time I had a laugh about something foreign. Got absolutely cancel culture. Tried to, I think, put me inside a jail. They're foreign, so they don't play fair. To be fair, pardon the pun. And we're going to do our best out there. And I think getting there early, Castolo, Zidan, it's very important that you work together. And let's get the win. We need a win now. We do need to win. We're at home. They're coming to the Pepsi Stadion. Someone can give a halftime team talk, but you're not giving a team talk now. If you think you're giving a team talk now, you've got another thing. All right, let's do it, everybody. Huge game, huge game. Huge game. It's a huge game. The Pepsi Arena Stadion 2020 Pepsi European Nights. That's what it's made for. There's
This afternoon, I'm Peter Brackley, and assisting me today, the one and only Trevor Brooking.
Yes, thanks, Peter. This game is one I've been looking forward to all week.
Andy94 says, what a farmer's stadium. Let's see your stadium, son. It's the Pepsi Stadion Arena 2020. Pepsi. All right, lads, do it for Sheila. Huge game, huge game.
They've changed their formation, it's 4-4-2. That won't worry the keeper, it's way off to the right.
Looking a bit too confident there,
It's very difficult to keep
Zidan.
absolute concentration in situations like
Yeah, don't do that again. Oh, Castolo!
He's used his body
Well done.
Pulls it across.
I just couldn't get the head onto the ball, as they say. No, don't let them counter you. That's it.
And the shot comes in.
Oh,
Try, but it lacked accuracy.
what a move.
This game has started at quite a pace.
Yes, they have.
It's one of those where it's if he got that, it wasn't a chip. If he got that chance later in the game, he would have put it away, but it came too early.
No,
They say that a lot on 5 Live.
and suddenly the defence is on the back foot.
Oh no. Come on, lads. We didn't beat Tyneside. We should have. This is a must-win game now, lads.
15 minutes into the first half.
Oh, these European sides. They love passing it. This is not how you play football.
That through ball could be dangerous.
Oh, well done. Okay.
They have another chance. A great header over the bar. Not really threatening the goalkeeper there.
It's true that if you don't shoot, you don't score, but that wasn't quite good enough.
Disgraceful. Could have conceded there, you know. So we've drawn 2 games so far. We did draw away at Madrid, but they played a weakened side, which was incredibly insulting. They didn't respect PES United. And what do you expect from the European? That's why I voted. Let's leave that there. Yeah, yeah. Dodo.
30 minutes.
That's
into
it.
The first half. Nakamura.
Oh!
The defence have been left flat.
Yes! Yes!
Score the first goal
Castolo.
with his right foot.
The defenders just couldn't get close enough to him, could they?
His song, one of Castolo's song is low, 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 low. He's Castolo.
Here's how the goalkeeper
Look at that pass.
is not the only one.
Look at this pass. Look at this stunning pass. Stunning, Sheila. Stunning. Oh. And he stayed on side.
Do you think this will open the game up now, Trevor?
Absolutely. It should make it
That's not a foul.
interesting. I'd be surprised
Oh, they don't like it up 'em.
goals.
They don't like it up 'em. Oh. They don't like it up 'em.
Rigor.
Oh,
Suddenly the defence is on the back foot.
go Lolo.
And he's
Oh, Lolo.
only 5 minutes remaining in the first half.
Should have scored there.
And he belts it.
Oh man,
Save, he did well.
I would have lost my mind if he managed that. He does have a lot of talent, the Zidan boy. It's just he needs to sort out his attitude. You know what I mean? He scored one of those before. It was the best goal we've seen in my time at PES United, to be honest. A lot of people don't like Zidan because of his politics, because of his pro-Thatcher Instagram posts.
There's the whistle for the end of the first half.
He's always on TikTok.
Trevor, what's your take on the game so far?
Well, to be fair, they made the most of the chances they had, and that's all that matters in this game, Peter.
He's
The scoreline reads 1-0 as the teams prepare for the next 45 minutes.
Thank you. He's always on TikTok doing a little dance to like Thatcher. Thank you, Cook Madina, for gifting a sub to Turnberger. That's like a presenter on a TV show. Next up, Cook My Dinner gifted a sub to Turnberger, and we're going to be hearing more about that. But first, dogs. What are they? You know, if I was on this morning on ITV. Excuse me. Oh, Cyber New Type 92. Thank you very much for subscribing. Cyber New Type 92 subscribed with Amazon Prime, and we'll be hearing more about that later. But first, a crumpet. And it's just a shot of a crumpet, like in the middle of the road. I quite like crumpets. Thank you, Chrisabet, for sharing the Twitch Prime. You don't know crumpets, Andy94 Lincoln? I believe in America they call them sidewalks. Bloody hell, what was that, mate? What are you talking about? What was that? Oh, jeez. That's my conscience sometimes. It goes... What was that, man? Biscuits, yeah, they call them biscuits. Kate told you that too. Yeah, Kate told me that in America we call crumpets sidewalks. So, lads, let's do a I'll do it because it takes. There's obviously a delay between us, so it's fine. I'll just do it. Who would like, out of subscribers? Oh, who would like to give a halftime team talk? That guy Chris was first, I believe. Lemon Drizzle, thank you very much. By the way, right, you lot, right, the one of you who was like, oh, Limmy, look, I found this lad being, laughing at Scottish people. Why are you listening to a podcast from 5 years ago? Like a random one. Like, no offense, like, no, the guy's lovely, but it's so random. That guy Chris... let's hear what you have to say. Do your halftime team talk, my friend? Digging up dirt on me, yeah. Unbelievable. Stunning, yeah. I know it's all positive. Don't worry. Aggressive. Show some passion. Do you want to say anything else? Do you want to say anything else to that guy, Chris? Well, thank you. Excuse me, that's a Pepsi burp. And coming up next, what? Yeah, tea in Europe? Do they do it? And that's still to come on This Morning. Still to come on This Morning. Should school meals cost £100 each? So, lads, keep doing what you're doing. Thank you very much, Evil Steve, for subscribing. Evil Steve subscribed with Amazon Prime. More on that later. But first, should Jamie Oliver not get involved in what our children eat at school? What has happened in his brain, says the purring otter. So... lads, keep doing what you're doing. Let's finish the job. We need a win out there. Let's do it. Listen, lads. Thank you, Walker CA Ranger, for subscribing. Walker CA Rangers subscribed without Amazon Prime with a tier 1 sub. More on that later, but first, a mouse mat for a real mouse? Absolutely disgraceful. Come on, boys. We'll look at making some substitutions as well. We'll look at making some subs, as they say, so to speak. Also, we'll be talking about some other stuff. But we need to sort out this Zidan problem. Now, this problem is not sorted yet, by the way. It's far from it, just so you know. In case you're thinking of tuning out if you're a madman. Or woman, it's minefield. Oh! Keep that in! That was ours. Well done, Zidan. Park, yeah. Squandered. Zidan is awful on the left wing. What? We're going to make a sub in a minute, I think. Go on, Park! Go on, Park! Keep fighting! Oh, that was lucky. That was lucky, man. Lucky that was a poor shot in the end, wasn't it? We've not been convincing, man. These last few games, something is off. It's probably to do with this Zidan Castolo situation. We played fantastically last time out. That's poor. Right. Who do we bring on? Castolo's finished. Crouchy, the big lad. I think it was a half-time team talk boss, says the Furious 5. The lad Hammy on? Oh, you want to get Hammy on? Okay then. How do I cancel this? Yep. Let's get Hampson on then. Link his thing from barking. What on earth is he talking about? What? What's a ting? Barking? I'd rather not go there if you don't mind. This is for the person on Twitter that thought they know about Berche, that thought Berche can play. Berche's going to play now, and if he's not a 10 out of 10, we're going to have words. Honestly, you lot on Twitter now with all your confidence. It's a disgrace. I let you be assistant managers and... Oh, well done, Desto. Don't let him do anything. Keep him there. Oh, dear. Still winning. Could be a... Not easy, though. These are not... And this is not an easy team. And we've got to play them away from home, remember? Oh, what a save! What a save. Well done, Lolo. Fantastic goal.
Drives it to the near post.
Oh, no, man. Get that away. Oh, well done, Gardner. That was great. Hampson, unlucky. He got the ball, ref. He got the ball. He got the ball. He got the ball.
They are bringing on a striker. Trevor, what do you make of that?
Uh-oh, they're bringing on a striker. Uh-oh.
They're in a good position down the right.
Oh.
The team wins another corner.
You know what? We're all over the place, man. We're all over the place. I think we need to look at a formation change next.
Swings it into the near post.
Or maybe a personnel...
No, that wasn't going in. Not a bad try, though.
If we were playing Madrid, that would have got buried by the English lad, Beckham or Woodgate. You know what I mean? That was lucky. He should be scoring there, really. I know it's a volley, but come on. That's it, Basengwa. Yes! Yes! What a header, Hampson. beautiful header. Let's see it from this angle. Stunning. Stunning. Can't stop that. You don't save those. You don't save those. Hampson's making a case for himself, isn't he? That was a wonderful goal. Really good cross. Caught him on the counter right at the end. You know? That's not a foul.
This is a testing ball in. It's all over.
Winners.
As expected, then, Trevor, they have taken the win.
Yes, a straightforward performance in many ways. Few real surprises.
Now let's just fix the old eyebrows. Now, I want to see Lolo's goal again first. Look at this goal from Castolo. Delightful. Now, something we need to check. You can check the man of the match here. Basingwa with a 7. Nakamura also confused the opposition defence with unpredictable passing. You can't see that, can you? Zidan was poor. That's a 5.5 from Zidan. We need to talk to him. We need to have a meeting. Hampson with a 6.5. Castolo 6.5. Everyone else okay. I mean, Zidan was the worst player out there. He was the worst player out there. He was the worst lad. Look, we're absolutely delighted with the win. You know, we kept going. We beat one of the top European sides around, and we've been saying it for a long time that Europe really Europe needs us. We don't need Europe is what I've said constantly, and you know, we're just showing again and again and again and again our class. Thank you, Boldy3, for subscribing. Did I already do that? Boldy3 subscribed with Amazon Prime. More on that later. But first, Christmas. Do we really need it? Nothing but class, absolutely. Look, this is the thing about Europe. You know, they don't like it up 'em. They don't show us any a modicum, an ounce of respect, and we come here and we outplay them. You know, we should have beat Madrid. We should have beat the other lads. Boss, are you well? Says Andy94 Lincoln. You worry about yourself, son, because I've hired you as an assistant manager, and so far you've not even so much as suggested our correct formation. It's the Bonjela withdrawal. People don't tell you about. This isn't good. This isn't good. This isn't good. Zidan, come in here, please. All right, Gaffer, how's it going, man? Zidan, you did not play very well out there last time, okay? PezFan TV with a question. How do you respond to rumours that Dodo beat up the Wefa president, Seba Latta, outside a club in Zurich the night before the game? Sheila, that's not beating up. It's called bantering, and I wish the press would, and so forth. Oh, right, you're all asking questions now. 442 says reports are emerging that Zidane's name appeared in... no, Rodders Trotter. That's not the... Zidan, you didn't play well enough out there. You need to sort yourself out, son. You're a young striker. That wasn't good enough. You're being a bit too cocky for my liking. Pardon the language. No, boss, I don't agree with that at all. I think you've been out of order there with what you're saying. I think I'm actually the best striker in the club. You know, it was nothing to do with me that I didn't play that well. It was the rest of the lads, really. Pardon the pun. The pun is very much pardoned, Zidan, but what I don't like is when one of you lads starts blaming everyone else. Be a good family man. Take responsibility. Get out of here. Castolo, come in here. Hi, boss. Good to see you. Fantastic goal out there, Castolo. How's things with you? I realise I think a lot of the stuff happening within the club is not at the best at the moment, and I need to know from you, how is everything going? Okay. Yeah, boss. I'm enjoying my time. I reckon I'm in quite good form, And, yeah, I just wish some of the younger strikers would calm down a bit, because they're making life a little bit stressful. Yeah. Thank you, the real McGregor. It's appreciated. Gonna sort this problem out. What time is it? We don't need. Okay. We're gonna sort this problem out. The boy is too confident. He's gonna get dropped. We're gonna drop him. The boy's too confident. He's gonna get dropped. We're playing man red, everyone. It's a tough one. We have to wear yellow. The boy's gonna get dropped. Thank you, BlimeyX, for subscribing. Thank you, Gone Was the Glow, for subscribing. I'm sorry if I've missed anyone. Thank you, Simon Hemsworth, for giving a sub to Boom Funks. And I think I'm up to date. So last time, I don't know. No, it wasn't last time we played them. Let's have a look at the team. Nakamura's exhausted. He's got to have a break. We could play Zidan there. No, I'm going to drop Zidan. He's not been good enough. What do I do? What do I do? Shall we put Larson in? We've got Larson. We've got Jimenez. We've got Hampson. Hampson can play. Should we try Hampson in the attacking midfield position? I think we give that a go. No, we're not playing Zidan. He's getting dropped for being a menace. Zidane's on red form. I don't care. Look, you lot need to try not to manage the team yourself, alright? Doesn't matter if he's on red form. Doesn't matter if it's gold. Doesn't matter if it's 1,000% class. Doesn't matter how good the lad's doing. He's been disrespectful. He is not starting. Start Nakamura. Nakamura's tired. Okay? I don't care who you think the star player is. You don't disrespect me, and he disrespected all of you as well, by the way. You're all my assistant managers. He showed you no respect. He didn't respect Castolo, who's a legend of the club and older than him. Diarra? Where would Diarra play? You think Diarra should play attacking midfield? This is hard, isn't it? I mean, okay, look. The thing is, this lad, Gardner, had a great game, so he can start. It's about who's available at the end of the day. Castolo, Crouch. Zidan can come off the bench, but he does not get to start. Ruskin is shattered. Yeah, fair enough. Gerson. Not a huge fan of Gerson. Alright, lads, you know what the deal is. You know the situation. Diarra for Dodo. That could be a half-time change, has he, Big Red, but I'm not going to start with it. Dodo's vice-captain. Thank you, Andy94 Lincoln. Lads, it's a big game out there today. Zidan, you've been dropped, and you know about that. We're going to talk more about that later. You just sit there and think about it, okay, son? Boys, it's not an easy game. You know, it's not going to be easy. These lads don't play fair. These Man Red boys, they do not play fair. I'm in a WhatsApp group with the Gary Neville lad, and believe me, I don't know what he's talking about half the time. Okay. Boss, if I could make a quick suggestion before we begin the match, promptly as it were, if I could just make a suggestion to yourself and the rest of the team. What is it, Dodo? I think we've got the boy Roy Keane. He's one of the hardest men in football, and I just want you to know that if I get a red card, it will be because I've grappled with him, and I could put him in a headlock, and yes, Kimbrin, I could use the Pythagoras theorem to locate the point of the isosceles triangle on his buttock, and kick him directly onto the buttock till the entire ass muscle is dislocated. Do whatever you want, Dodo. I mean, do whatever you want. If you think that's right, Dodo and Roy Keane might have a battle, everyone. I didn't hear that. All right, the rest of you didn't hear that. Didn't hear anything that went on there. I didn't hear that, okay? Alright, let's go. This is a huge game. We're going to their place. Does it say the name of the stadium? Trad Brick. It's the Trad Brick Stadium, everybody. Ooh, that's hot. There's Valany leading the lads out.
With me here, Trevor Brooking, to give us his thoughts. Trevor.
Thanks and good evening, Peter. Delighted to be here this evening.
Thank you for subscribing, Recoil87, and thank you, Tony1888R. Welcome to the club, guys. Come on, lads. This is not an easy one.
Crowd are creating a tremendous atmosphere.
We've done them before, though. So
Best United.
last season in the cup, we edged past them, basically. Crouch. So, oh, excuse me. Went a little bit. Sorry, I went a bit glitchy there, right? Went a bit glitchy. Come on.
Goals.
That's better. They've got Scholes and Keane, both very hard men of the game, which I'm sure Dodo would love sinking his teeth into, literally. Pardon them. Oh, Basingwa, could you pay attention? Go on, Gardner, well done. Oh, that would have been a great pass.
Scholes.
Well done, Basingwa.
No prisoners taken.
Oh, that's nice.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
Oh,
No, the finish wasn't there, and it's wide of the right post.
Well, you know, Peter, the defender
it's one of those. He got the chance too early in the game,
defended really
as they say on...
space.
Why did... Sorry, it just slowed down a bit. As they say on Radio 5 Live, if you ever listen. He got that chance too early. Basingwa. Ah, unlucky. Tried to be a bit too cute there for his own liking.
Defensive play there to regain possession.
For my liking. Go on, Hampson. That's a great ball.
Only the keeper the
Oh, just a heavy touch.
comes off his line and makes it his. Miller.
Come on, lads. They've not had anything yet, by the way, but all they need... Come on, ref. Come off it.
Free kick given.
All they need is one chance, of course. After this game, we're gonna sort out the Zidan situation.
15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle.
Go on, Crunch.
Taking on the keeper. It's over. Maybe couldn't control the ball enough on the shot.
Crunch.
On the goal, but not good enough.
What was that?
No way through.
It's like he can only head the ball.
Rooney. Scholes.
Oh dear. Oh no, that's not the right. Okay, that went okay in the end. Go on, Park.
Now they could swing one in from here.
Park was the lad who scored the goal before. Oh, God. Could you just...
The goalkeeper will be asking questions of his defence for letting that happen.
Scholes.
They're killing me.
Roy Keane.
You know?
Now it's a great chance for a counter-attack.
Can he beat the keeper?
Here comes the shot.
Yes! Yes!
That puts them in front.
Castolo dominated that half.
Half injury time.
Look at that dance.
Goal from the forward. Well, it's been a high turnout, but most of the crowd not happy about
You see, he had to get it on the right angle. What a moment.
Great goal there.
Huge goal.
Superb run and finish.
What a goal, Peter. The defence has been totally...
The gunner 2504 followed. A gunner. Oh. I mean, that Zafakeks is a puppet master and we are all his Pinocchios. I wouldn't say that, mate.
Gary Neville.
Oh no.
They're breaking free down the flank.
It's a good cross.
Oh, well done.
Really on form today. And that's it for the first half. So they finished the half in front with the game still one.
Can't argue with that.
Peter, I expect the early
Oh
stages
look,
of
it's
the second half
Cristiano
will be quite interesting.
Ronaldo.
1-0 the score. I think we may see that change in the second half.
Is this the goal or the miss? Yeah, you see. He had to get it onto his correct foot. Good tactics, everybody. And look, Zidan's been dropped. Yeah, Ronaldo wearing a necklace, yeah. Zidan's been dropped and we're winning. Do you see that? Do you see what happened? I don't care how good a player is playing. If they're disrespecting the club and the badge, they do not get to start. It's not a coincidence. Is it a coincidence? Let's see. Who would like to sit in the hot seat and give a team talk? Has to be a subscriber, I'm afraid. Me, says Hunners. No, hold on. Who was it? Yep, Hunners. Hunners. Alright, go ahead, Hunners. Do your team talk. Thank you for subscribing. Oh no, thank you for gifting a sub, B-Drill. To Rel Forluf. B-Drill there from the Pokemon. Whenever you're ready, Hunners. Whenever you're ready, Hunners. Okay, ladies. They're out there calling you fictional. That was pretty good. Ladies, I should say, everyone, that I believe that what Hunners was doing when he said ladies is something that the operations director of operations taught us, that a good bit of bantering is to walk into a room and say ladies when there's actually no ladies. It was something taught to us. So I think the problem is, guys, when you're doing the bantering of PES United, you need to be careful. Because not everyone will realise that you're doing the bantering, and then it will be like Al Murray, where all of his fans are now racist. And I'm sorry if you're here, Al. All right, lads. Don't worry. I appreciate it, Hunters. It was a good team talk. Now, lads, you're fantastic. We'll look at making some changes. Crouch, you need to be a bit more patient in front of goal. With the big shots there, and let's get stuck in now. I'm not going to change the formation. I'm going to keep it how it is, and get stuck into them. Don't be afraid to hurt one or two of them. All right, Park. All right, nice. Let's have a quick look at the team. There's some tired legs. I think Hampson can come off. Shall we do Jarisic, everyone? Let's do Jarisic. Let's put some fight in. We're going to do Jarisic. I know it's what you all want.
The players have had their half-time break and the second period gets underway. Now from right to left, man red. Left to right, Best United. Castolo.
Oh, unlucky Castolo. Careful, Basingwa. You need to be more careful on the ball there. Oh, that was lucky. Oh dear. Don't let him cut the cross in. Oh, lucky. Oh, Jarisic, not quite. Need to play the simple passes, lads, because there's no need to try all the fancy stuff. Oh, they nearly got us there. Thank you, Furry Fruits, for subscribing. Jarisic is one of those lads who's maybe better without the ball, if you know what I mean. Like there, do you see how he wins it? But then when he's got it, he's not necessarily the best. Put a rifle in his hand, he'll kill 30 men. In a war situation, not, Oh. Oh, it's ours, yeah. Oh, come on, Park. Oh. Lads. Who's this? Giggs coming on. Now, if you don't know about Giggs, he's a good family man.
expecting a goal.
Wrong family, but the best family man, you could call him.
Good running off the ball.
Oh, Castolo!
Last 15 minutes. And surely he must score. Well, he may have lost concentration. That was off target.
The striker just couldn't produce that bit of magic on this occasion. He'd be sorry not to have made better use of that.
You feel like this might haunt us, you know? You feel like this might come back to haunt us, thus. Scholes, get him. Alright, there's about 8 minutes left, but we all know about Fergie time. That's when they cheat and they score when there's more time added on than there should be.
There are only 5 minutes to go in this match.
Oh no. No! Oh. Thank you very much, Darth Blink, for donating $12. Thanks for the entertainment. Probably covering what I'd pay to see you at the Fringe. Thank you very much. I'd actually try to charge as little as possible, to be honest, because I didn't grow up going to the theatre because I'm not posh. But I'd probably try and charge actually less. But I appreciate the dollars. When I did my first Edinburgh show, I charged £4 a ticket, and everyone else was on at least a lot more in that venue.
Good footwork creates the counter-attack.
Where did you go, Jarosik? Yes! 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 Come on!
In injury time.
At Trad Bricks. At their place. At their gaff.
They got the goal they wanted and can take the credit for it. That was incredible, Trevor.
Yes, both sides are giving 110%. This has been an impressive contest.
What a game. What a performance.
The referee blows the final whistle and the game is over. They've sealed the win.
Thank you for 300 bits, Barbo. The problem is Crouch tries to walk it in.
Well, they really raced off the starting blocks today, and that gave them the result.
Now we're going to sort out the problem, everybody. First we're going to have a little party.
And from both of us and all the team at Konami, it's a very good night to you.
Definitely. Oh, sorry. Someone who runs one of the Twitter accounts that I was talking about just messaged me to say that they're very left wing. Thank you. I was joking, by the way, when I said you might be a men's rights activist. I didn't think you up. I wouldn't think anyone who likes me is, It would be strange if someone from that side was like, oh, well, I like this Muslim comedian. Let's check him out. Doesn't happen. You know what I mean? But thank you very much. Yes, don't worry. I was joking before when I said that. I was just saying that I don't run any of the other Twitter accounts associated with any of this. Farage loves me. I mean, I think Nigel's done fantastic. Now, what was I going to do? Oh, yes. Sorry, I got distracted by that message. I shouldn't be looking at messages. I think we need to celebrate that win, because it was a fantastic win. Is that going to work? Where is it? Did I get... Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on a moment. Did I? No. Oh, I didn't get rid of... One moment, everybody. Are you lads? Why aren't you lads doing what? No. I'd just like to apologise for what just happened just now when I got confused there, and I lost what the place meant to be doing. And I think really you can attack me, or you can it's cancel culture really that's trying to attack the free thinking man. Thank you very much, Dizzy Roscoe, for subscribing. Sorry, I the thing I planned to do. I'll have one more check of it. No, not there. I hope you all enjoyed that. That's going to be on the biggest Twitch streamer fails 2020. No, the file's not deleted. Don't try and just pretend you understand my world. You know, no one has a clue, son. Okay, we're not going to celebrate in the dressing room, but we're going to do something else very important. This whole situation with look, we couldn't be happier with the win. Fantastic effort. We've gone over to their place. We know they're a top side. You know, I don't like the lads personally. Me and Fergie have certainly had our disagreements in our time. But we're just going to keep marching on. There's been accusations about falling outs within the club. It couldn't be further from the truth. And I think it's just lies. You stop it. And any problem that we do have, we are going to deal with internally within the club. Okay. Zidan, come in here, please. Hi, boss. I mean, you didn't give me any game time out there. I think that's really out of order what you gone and done there. Zidan, you need to listen to me, son. You're a youngster. Yes, you have some talent. I'm not going to begrudge you this fact, but no, I'm not going to get him out. Everyone, you need to. Some of you are too aggressive. He's a fantastic talent. We don't want to lose him, but he needs to sort it out. Now, Zidan, me and Castolo have been talking, and you're a lot younger than us. Granted, I'm a very, very old man. Castolo's slightly 33 years old. We need to talk, okay? But we're not going to talk here, everyone. We're not going to talk here. We're going to go somewhere else to talk. Do you know where we're going to go? Anyone know where we might go to have a chat? Anyone know where we might go to have a chat? Zephyr in the sky at night, I wonder, do my tears of mourning sink beneath the sun? We're going to play golf, everybody. She got herself a universe gone quickly. Sort of border thunder threatens everyone, and I feel. So we come to the golf course, everybody, because this is where Castolo and Zidan, I've summoned you both here today. Yep, good to see you both. I brought you here because, to be totally honest, this is where you saved my life. It was very important for what happened here. Pardon the pun. This is where you saved me. You fixed things for me. It's late night golf. Yes, Brack Attack. It's okay. I've got a membership here. Brack Attack. It's only £80,000 a year for the membership here, and there's a jacuzzi. Now, this is where you lads came to save my life, frankly, and we need to talk about that. Okay. Yeah, okay, boss. I agree we can have a chat. I don't get what all of this nonsense is, man. You're talking complete baloney, mate, and I don't even get it, and I think just, leave me alone. Just get out of my room. You know what I mean, boss? Get out of my room, man. We need to make him understand, everybody. We need to make the lad understand, and I think me and Castolo are going to explain to him. The thing is, people, right, what you don't get is that it's not always about aggression, everybody. It's not about transfer listing someone. It's not about the Furious Five. It's not about getting Dodo to punch him in the ribs or the arse. Sometimes you need to show some love, and he needs to understand what you're saying. You know what I mean? And that's really that's the key here, is that we need to make him understand. So listen to me, Zidan, okay? Listen to what I'm going to say very closely. It's not time to make a change. Just relax, take it easy. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to know. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me, I am old, but I'm happy. I was once like you are now, and I know that it's not easy to be calm when you found something going on. Take your time, think a lot, think of everything you've got, for you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. How can I try to explain? When I do, he turns away again. It's always been the same old story. From the moment I could talk, I was ordered to listen. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. So you see, Zidan, you need to understand the situation. Is you're a young man. You don't certainly you don't understand things. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Zidan? You need to think about what's happening, Zidan. I was once like you are now, and I know that it's not easy to be calm when you found something going on. Take your time, think a lot, think of everything you got, for you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. All the times that I cried, things I knew inside. It's hard, but it's harder to ignore it. If they were right, I'd agree, but it's them they know, not me. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. Do you see what we're saying, Zidan? Yeah, I totally get it now, boss. I think I was being really out of order there before. Massive props to to Castolo. He's an absolutely great man. To be totally honest, he's the best striker in the club. And you know, if I could even get anywhere near his level one day, I think that'll be absolute class. But I can't possibly say now that I'm the best striker at the club. I think that was really, frankly, out of order of me to say such a thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know what you mean, Zidan. I think it happens. It happens when you're a young man. You can get a little bit carried away. You know. I'd just like to extend an olive branch of friendship and say I'm really sorry, Castolo, mate. You're an incredible lad, and I think you're great. Apology accepted, Zidan, my friend. Now, let's go to Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut. I mean, what's it called? What's it called? Ah, yeah, that's it. Excuse me, that's a Pepsi burp. Let's get back on the golf cart and let's get out of here, guys. What do you say? Let's all go to Pizza Hut. Last night I dreamt of San Pedro. Just like I'd never gone, I knew the song. Young girl with eyes like a desert. It all seems like yesterday, not far away. Tropical, the island breeze, all of nature wild and free. This is where I long to be, La Isla Bonita. And then the sun is say, ring through my hair and sting my eyes. Your Spanish lullaby. I mean, I think that's pretty good. They're getting along now. It's a long drive to the back to the office from the. Jeez, it's a long drive, you know. It's a long old drive. Let's have a look at. You know what we're gonna do? Listen, don't go, anyone. Don't go yet, because, firstly, if you'd like to have a look at the merchandise, it's really good. If you'd like to... Oh, thank you. Did someone share the link? Yes, thank you. If you'd like to have a look at the merchandise, it's absolutely incredible. Just to show you again, this is the away shirt that we wear, by the way. This is the away shirt. It's an actual football shirt. Can you believe that? It's an actual football shirt. Thank you, everybody. Now, don't go yet, because I don't know if you were here last time for the raid, but the way that I do the raid is pretty exciting. You'll see what I mean. Also, thanks again for watching and all of that, yeah? Thanks for being here. Let's see. No. What we like to do is, right, we like to raid someone.
In fact, I might even get it tomorrow.
Be quiet, Sheila. We'd like to raid... We could raid Sheila. Let's do this. Let's do this first. Let's see... Because if there's someone who has not that many viewers... Let's just raid Sheila. Sheila became partner today. It would be nice to do. Sheila, she's a good family person. So we're going to raid Sheila in a second. Now, listen, everyone, before you go, thank you so much for watching again. Thank you, I love you. Good amount of people today. I think part of it, thank you, Limmy, for hosting me. Thank you, Dando, for raiding me. And thank you for all the bits and subs. Sorry if I missed anyone. Let me know if I did, by the way. And also, have a look at the merch, please. Also, one more thing is if you could please, how do I do this without the blooming, I'll just send you this link. If you could please subscribe to the YouTube, that would be great. Subscribe to the YouTube. That tie is class boss. Thank you very much. It matches the away shirt. Colombo, just one more thing. One more thing. Thank you. Already subscribed. You missed a sub boss. Who was it? Just like I'd never gone, I knew the song. Young girl with eyes like the desert. It all seems like yesterday, not far away. Tropical, the island breeze, all of nature wild and free. This is where I long to be. Let's raid Sheila. He said you missed his sub. Was it your sub that I missed? Was it your sub that I missed? Thank you so much for watching, though, everyone. Look, this is what I do now. I'm going to do less stand-up comedy now because it's full of too many creeps. Thank you, mods. Could you tell me who the sub I missed so we can raid Sheila? No creeps in here, says Dr. Electro. Well, I saw some of the messages, mate. I saw that you had to mute the word sodomy, so, I mean... You missed Modern Morrissey, was it? If I missed you, Modern Morrissey, thank you so much for subscribing, and I'm sorry about that, my friend. Let's now raid our good friend Sheila. And if... Oh, listen. When you raid Sheila, can everyone just say the word stunning? Say stunning. And also, congratulations to Sheila, because she's become partner, which I'm very happy about. Oh, no, I did that wrong. Just say stunning, okay? Thank you for all the people subscribing. I'm sorry, I just need to find that again. Sheila or Sheila with a tick. She's got a lovely pink, what's it called? Like a jean jacket on. Okay, we're going to raid Sheila or Sheila now. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you on Monday, yeah? Monday. Check out my Acting School of Excellence on YouTube. See you on Monday at 9:30 p.m. probably. Okay, we're going to raid Sheila with 480. That's a lot of people. All right, everyone. Have a good weekend. Stay indoors, please. Take care. Bye-bye.